Hello, world of YouTube. That's right, videos are back. I'm sorry last week that we didn't get any videos out. Work had been crazy. And that, comes with things in the evening in terms of trying to relax and not do things. That being said, though, not even an addiction to Pal World is going to keep me from bringing you some content this week. That being said, this is another ZOOTR Flash Seed 3.1 settings, no changes from last time. If you haven't seen what those settings are, feel free to go to my last video where we talk about that in Can a Festive Zelda Save Hyrule. But for now, let's get started here. We're starting with a light medallion, a fire medallion, a spirit medallion, and the Zora Sapphire. We've got Song of Storms and Prelude. We're starting as a child, random place. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, is that a barrel? Why, yes, it is. Deku, Jabu. Alright, water is pre-completed. Let's start with forest is forest. Fire is free. Or wait. Yes, fire is free. Fire is the water medallion. Shadow is the shadow medallion. And then we have a pre-completed Dodongos and a pre-completed spirit. All right. That's right, though. Today we are playing as a barrel. I hope it brings us a barrel of laughs. And that most of you didn't just leave from that joke. All right, 2 items on DMT. Thieves Hideout 0. Colossus has just the song. Mountain has 0 major items. And as always in the settings, we are going to immediately grab our bunny hood. What does it look like for a barrel to wear a bunny hood, I wonder? Well, it looks like that. So with shop sanity being added, we do want to check this immediately. We're gonna grab these hovers. We got hovers in the market. Nothing here, so let's mark hovers, move it over to the market. Let's go do shooting gallery. Spawning in the Temple of Time is definitely interesting, though. Interesting that our arms come out of the barrel just enough to hold a slingshot. I can't tell, though. It seems like the slingshot is a little bit darker of a color. There we go. First try. And piece of heart. Well, go get our hint from the wonderful Hyrule Castle here. Skulls are all turned off, so we don't need to worry about those. So we're not gonna grab any Skulltulas here. Gerudo Valley has 1 major item. That's an interesting hint. Kinda makes you want to go check Gerudo Valley. But with open Deku, not gonna happen. We're gonna go straight to Lon Lon, get our song, and go check Deku. We are still using the feminine voice model. I've gotten kind of used to it, honestly. It's weird for me to listen to Link these days with his normal sounds. I can't get over this barrel just running as a bunny hood child. Navi's cosplaying too. door opening sound. Oh, but you know what sound did not play nicely with the barrel? These chickens. The chickens do not like the barrel. They are fed up with it. And I'm fed up with the chickens. Give me something good, please. Choose. All right. I'll let that slide. We are going to be walking out of here, unfortunately, but... and with the dongos not being a thing... Ooh, Bolero. With the dongos being pre-completed, we're probably not going to be using those chews for a dungeon anytime soon. So we can kind of be a little more choosy on, get it, choosy, on what we spend those on. That's magic. All right, magic. Lun. And then we got Bolero here as well. It's so weird that the barrel just like barely moves, but the Link model itself is what's actually moving. It's so weird. I like to try and play with different models to give you guys, you know, some interesting things each seed. So before this, I went ahead and took a look through what models were race legal. Yes, this model is race legal. And was like, okay, guess we'll do this one. This one sounds cursed. Is it cursed? I don't know. What do you think? I think it's definitely a little weird. On our way to Kokiri Forest here. Ah, we got punched. And as I mentioned in the intro, there are no changes from the last video of playing this and this one. That may sound a little weird. I know in the last video I mentioned a couple things that I would consider turning off, or since then have considered turning off. I will take health. And you know, I didn't turn them off this time. Bottle. Mostly because I want to give things a couple tries before I just make a decision like that. Fairy Forest gives us a bottle. How's our money situation? Think we need 10? Yes, we do. We do have the shop over here as well to think about, so make sure not to forget that. Tracker is a little bit big, and it's interesting because I wish I could actually add more to it. Am I buying furores? Yes, I am. Am I buying this heart container? Yes, I am. All right, so we have our furores now. And we got that also from Kokiri Forest. I don't have a shield though, so I should go back and... Was there a shield in there? Because if not, I thought... Oh, there was not. That's unfortunate. Well, I regret a little bit not opening the small chests now. Yeah, I thought I started with a shield. Shadow has 3 major items. 1, 2, 3. Means the 4th one is dead. I do like the colors that it chose today. It's nice purple. Lost Woods has 1 major item. No songs there means once we find our major item, we can completely ignore the rest of it. Gonna be a little bit interesting routing here because we don't have the shield. So we can check a few things, but not everything. Well, this is a good start though. A bomb bag, you say? Okay. Sorry if you guys can hear the cat in the background. He has just been non-stop upsetty spaghetti today. I don't know what's going on with him. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and check the brown chest. Just odds of it being a Deku shield, very slim, but while we're right here, it does save me a trip. Deku shield? No. Alright, well, we're definitely gonna have to come back. A little bit unfortunate, but... Alright, and Just a Piece of Heart here says that we're done here. Actually, you know what? I do kind of like the setting because now Deku's not 100% free. I wonder if that's why I did that. Hard to know sometimes the things I do and the reasons I do them for. Especially when it's been a while. You hyper focus on one thing and then you completely forget about it after you're done hyper focusing on it. I guess let's go open the 2 brown chests in here. Just in case. Deku shield? Nope. Alright, well. That's all we're given. We'll find a shield later. So on to 2 hint stones and the Storm's Grotto here. Kakariko has 6 major items. I don't even know if I can move Kakariko up to a 6. I can, good. Hey, something big here too. Market is path to Bongo. You don't say. Path to Bongo. What did we find there? Hovers. What did we just find? A hook shot. And on to the Scrubby. Why do I feel like I only read one hint? GCG is dead. Yay. That's to say. Hello. That is the only item in Lost Woods then. So we can skip the rest of Lost Woods. I mean, this is why I like this hint distribution. I just was not expecting that. SFM's always at least a 2. Right? I forgot that I didn't have a shield. I was trying to shield drop it. Come on, buddy. Oop. There we go. We got our broken stick. I'll be honest, this is pretty disorienting. Check for Deku shield. No. All right, well. We can take the shortcut to Goron City. And do the Storm's Grotto and the hole in the wall and check what's on top of DC and hopefully be there right in time for ZL. Okay. Right in time for water. Has 0 major items, which is good because we know that's dead. Where was I going with that? Hopefully we make it just in time for Dumpe. 4 major items in Goron City. Okay. Hyrule Castle has 1 major item. Okay. Well. We will check that as soon as we head back that way. We can check Spinning Pot and the maze. And the shop. We're just gonna have all sorts of things that we can check here. Not having Sarias though means we cannot say hello to Dancing Daddy. He can dance as much as he wants to, but it's not going to involve us. So we're going to use a strat here that actually is the vanilla intended way to get into the shop as a child. And we're going to light these bombs with a stick. And see what's in the shop. Absolutely nothing. You know what? That's fine. Uh-oh, he's gonna continue on. I thought he stopped during the cutscene for some reason. Oh, and I messed that up. Holy cow. All sorts of mistakes going on. No, Navi. I've already been to the Deku tree. All right, let's try this again. That's a slingshot, but shouldn't be relevant based on our hints. Logically required, but not gonna matter. I'm gonna just go check the maze rather than waiting on this guy to roll around at the speed of snot. Now, the one thing I forgot again was to check for a Deku shield. Ooh. To check for a Deku shield in the shop downstairs, so we will check that again shortly. But I'm fairly certain there was a Deku shield in the market. Piece of heart. Spirit has one major item, but Spirit is pre-completed. That is not relevant. All right. Let's go ahead and equip our shoes here. And we're gonna stay here and wait. I feel like the market had a shield, so I feel like I should probably be able to just not worry about that. Make sure to take off your bunny hood here. If you don't have the bunny hood persists through loading zones change, then he's just gonna be like, oh, you're ugly, and then roll into your face, and it's not gonna be a good time. We know there's 4 major items in Kakariko plus 2 songs. Trail we know has 2 major items, so let's go hopefully find those 2 and put our fears to rest. Remember, we're hoping to get Dampe time here, so we're gonna have to do this as quickly as possible. Jabu is on the path to Bongo. Excuse me. That could be a shield. It's not. This is not big either. It's bomb refill though. I don't know if we're gonna make the Dampe time. And we got nothing off a trail, which means bad things. That means there's a big item on our claim check. We're hoping here that we make it just in time for Dampe. I'm gonna go ahead and do the grotto here. There we go. Everybody says no. And no shield. Okay. Child chickens. Definitely a consideration here. Feeling like we're gonna end up having to consider another trip. Oh, we're just too late. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to consider another trip here once we have Sunsong. All right, nothing there. All right, into the rabbit hole we go as a rabbit. This is a good point to use our slingshot. And we're gonna break some logic here. We're gonna get the song, and then we're gonna use a stick to get all the way back here to spawn the composer grave chest through a trick known as flame storage. One song? Saria's song. All right, well, that's logical access to forest. Hang on. There we go. All right, so by putting the stick away and having it go through a torch, that ends up keeping the stick burning as long as you don't go through a loading zone. So by using that trick plus a little bit of precise movement, you can spawn this chest without actually needing the fire source. So that being said, we are very quickly running out of things to do as a child. So we're gonna go do our nighttime market checks. We've got a shop, we've got Richard to save, we've got Bomb Shoot Bowling to do, and we've got Hyrule Castle to check. So this barrel would like to return you home, Richard. I can't remember. Do I start with Lynn? I don't believe I do. Another slingshot. You don't start with Lens. Okay. Into the door right next to it. Hey, look, a Deku shield. We found one. Let's go ahead and equip that because that's actually useful. How did this dog end up following me? Sure. We were gonna be buying one of those anyway. A low health sound, not a great noise today either. All right, and a piece of heart, not something we care about. Let's go check Hyrule Castle, and then we can head to Adult finally. A little bit unfortunate that we have this awful noise, but thankfully that will be fixed once we visit our friendly fairy. And thankfully we're doing that very quickly here, because I don't want to listen to that just as much as I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to that. How does the barrel fit in the hole? That's the real question here. I get how Link fits in the hole, but the barrel? And there's the strength. All right. Hyrule Castle. So that's a hammer, a hook shot. Only thing we need to do fire at the moment is a bow, potentially? Depending on the key layout? Oh, what is wrong with that bunny hood? It's cursed. And look, Anju's our hero of time today. Anju herself gonna make an appearance to try to save Hyrule. What a beautiful dress she's wearing. I actually really like the tunic color being the way it is. Very nice little touch. Although she doesn't show a shield, and that bothers me a lot. Crater has one major item, so the only thing we need to check in Crater is the song. We know one there. Let's just go ahead and do that. Go get our one song. Maybe we can take that on a bit of a world tour. Nope. We can take it nowhere. Is Anju's hovers a chicken on her head? The blue cuckoo? It really is. That's how you know if she's wearing hover boots. Oh, 'cause chicken flutter. I get it. I get it. All right, so this should be a major item here. Really? Of all the places to put the claim check, right there? Talk about putting the key under the front door, Matt. All right. G, what do you have? Strength 2. What the heck? Well, we can go do many things. This is gonna be a really interesting seed, I can tell. Oh, bonk. We do need some money here. We're a little bit low. I feel like Anju just makes more sense to be a hero. Like, she is the chicken wielder, right? But like, could she beat Mullen in a fight? That's what I want to know. Could Anju beat Mullen in a fight? The answer's no. I'm telling you that right now. Mullen wins, hands down. Doesn't matter what fight it is. And what does the Goron have? Aruto's letter. That was required. Domain has 2 major items. I did kind of forget about. Oh wait, that's found. Domain. And we have 3 different ways I could be checking this check. All right, so what else? Front City, we found letter. That means Dance Dad does have an important item. Is that accurate? Nice first try. Let's go. Now we could play Saria's song for him. And we do logically have access to make Daddy dance again. Do we want to actually go all that way for that? Debatable. Nocturne. So I could immediately Nocturne, but the problem is I think it's partially nighttime. I think rather than doing that, we're just gonna go this way. And take a nice casual stroll down trail. Oh. All right, so on trail we got flame check, and we got strength. And we're at the point now where I could definitely consider warping the graveyard, but I think at this point I'm just gonna go do the shops, do the Kakariko route as usual, and see what happens. Sure, I'll take those chews. Unless there's 4 major items in this shop, we should be okay. Alright, so that's a slingshot in Kakariko. Yep. Oh goodness, we're about to have Anju on Anju action. That's a mouthful. Rufio gives us nothing. Grotto gives us nothing. Forest has 2 major items though. Back up to a full wallet. We've got a pretty loaded Kakariko left as far as I can tell. We've got 3 major items. Oh boy. Lens was not something I was hoping for here. Sun Song. All right, that'll help with our child routing. Wrong thing. Anju, meet Anju. Aw, Anju gave Anju some love. Alright, well, there's only 2 checks left in Kakariko, Child Chickens and Shooting Gallery. So those are both major items at this point. I have already done this grave. What am I doing? Try the Sunsong grave. We could consider playing Nocturne to get that hint. Once we get like to leave this grave. I will probably do that and then do Dompe race. Nothing. Probably a little bit slower, but good information. Fortress has an item. Fortress has an item. That's a K-sword. We will not be needing that. It would be convenient, but not required. Dompe being somewhat nice. I'm also really not sure how that one didn't hit me. Oh, Dompe. Another bomb bag. Okay. That being said, I think that's gonna actually, yeah, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back child. because we are going to go do Zora's River and Domain. Take that shortcut to Lake. We'll check Lake. We'll check Valley. We'll check the field. And then at some point we go back and do Deku. Bunny hood texture is very weird right now. I don't understand it. Why is it so dark? Now it's very light. And now it's very dark again. The bunny hood tail hold only in now it's light again. It's a magical bunny hood. It will lead you to Candy Mountain. Yes, I am saying that the bunny hood is a Leopleurodon. Do I know what I'm talking about? No. Not in the slightest. Was it at least fun to say? Yes, yes it was. Chicken, you're coming with me. Oh boy, these noises. Oh boy. There's some light arrows. We will need those. Let's grab those. Cry at the sounds of the chicken. We got our light arrows. Check our froggy friends. Whoop. It is advised to take off the bunny hood before you try to get on this log. Oh boy. Froggy said boomerang. So in terms of river things, oop, sorry, was trying to update the tracker. In terms of river things, river paying out pretty good here. We found the boomerang, we found the lights. We get 3 hints. And another heart. Okay, Forest has 3 major items. You don't say. Like we found 3 major items there after full clearing it. Deku Tree has 2 major items, so we did miss something there. Check in. Deku Tree. You know what? I don't need the chicken. This is gonna make my hint routing bad if I want to use that for the entry into domain. Whoop. Haunted Wasteland is dead. Where is Haunted Wasteland? Dead. And into domain we go. We can actually do all of Jabu now too. We're just gonna wrap up our child. It's like, is the bunny hood is now blue. That's a wallet. All right, so we got one of our 2 major items. I don't remember turning on the setting for making bunny hood look like where you are. Ice has 0 major items, as it should be, because ice is disabled. Ooh, that's a pretty bad diving setup. I need a stick. We're gonna do another flame storage trick here. That way we can do both checks at kind of the same time. We're gonna put the stick away through the fire here. We're gonna jump down. We're gonna do our 4 dives. And we're gonna want the dive closest to the waterfall to be last. And there we go. Now we come up here, pull out the stick. And light all the torches. So if this is the item, great. If it's not, then we know it's one of the 2 checks left. And we can just go get a fish. I do need to get a stick from here though. Important to remember, if you do need to farm sticks there, do not go into the shop before you come get this reward. All right, big po bottle. That means King Weep is dead. As is the rest of domain. Which, I mean, that's all domain. That's all that's left. Go get another hint. And then we will go into the wonderful world that is Jabu's Valley. Market has 5 major items. I know we've done a decent amount of market at this point. But that does suggest Lens of Truth, Treasure Chest Game, and that Big Po are going to be coming in handy, because I don't think we found that many major items in market. The bunny hood is now a very weird yellow. Bunny hood back on. Oh. All right, nuts there, boomerang there, sticks there. So we know that Jabu is path. So we're expecting to find Din's Fire here. Or something that leads to Nocturne? How about that Din's Fire? That seems like it's pretty path. I'm still just sitting here freaking out over this bunny hood. Just changed colors so many times. We don't have a hint for stingers, so we are gonna be doing stingers the hard way. And that's with a slingshot. Actually, that's with bombs. So not the hardest way. Does that get both of them? It does. Nice. Again, we're at the point where money is important, or health is important, because we don't have a tunic. I'm trying to think what shop I haven't been in to have seen the tunic. It's probably more that I just completely forgot about it. But either way, health is good for fire. We've got plenty of bottles now too. Ooh. Clean room there. I find that room to be a lot more difficult with the bunny hood on. I find that I tend to accidentally get hit by the central, I don't know, what do you call them? I call them tongues. The things that you're killing that dangle from the ceiling. I'm sure they have an official name. I just don't know what they are. I know that the bubbles are actually shabombs because the floating skulls that have the blue, it's not, I mean, it's kind of a flame, whatever you want to call them, in forest, those are bubbles. So the actual like things that you would see when you blow bubbles from, you know, IRL. From a spout of soap or whatever, those are called shabombs. So we are very quickly making our way through these dungeons. Let's see here. We are about an hour in. We can do almost all of them. Let's see here. What do we need to do? Forest, we need a bow. Fire, we might need a bow. Shadow, we might need a bow. Yeah, we are actually in bow mode. We just need one of the 3 bows and we can just finish the game. Right? I'm not crazy. Oh. What? For some reason I couldn't take out the slingshot there. It was very weird. Something about this seed has been very weird in general. Bunny hood stuff, that slingshot. That music. Roll into it to make it get out of the ground a little quicker. And that's the end of Jabu. Oh, we need... Oh, wait, we have Nocturne. I was gonna say we needed Nocturne. You got anything else as a surprise, Jabu? Oh my god! Okay, we are officially in go mode. Well, that was the Jabu Jabu. Okay. And the bunny hoods changed colors again. So we're just gonna go finish off Deku real quick, and it's changed colors again. Is it just like matching the tone of where I am? I have never seen this before. And now it's a different color. Have I turned on Rainbow Bunny Hood? And it's a different color. This is insane. Is it greenish here? No, that's the same color that it just was. All right, we need this. We need this. We have some very long dungeons to go yet, but just over an hour in, we've got Forest, Fire, and Shadow, and then, you know, this 2-minute DC, or not DC, Deku. Actually, my stick situation is not great. But honestly, as long as... Wow, what a weird color Bunny Hood is now. Alright, so we're gonna backflip. We're gonna roll. Break the stick. Who needs a K sword? I need nuts though. Oh. And Deku is done. Told you it was only a 2-minute adventure. And maybe we'll even get the important item right here. Just for curiosity's sake. Let it go. All right. Thank you, game. Beautiful. Love it. And we're back to a different color bunny hood. Maybe it's just this model? I honestly don't know. I'm so confused. Let's head to Shadow. Little unfortunate that we have such a long dungeons to do, but it is what it is. The game giveth and the game taketh away. Today the game giveth. Get our blue chicken. Oh. Third time's the charm. Wish there was a way you could tell if there's a key back here or not. I always want to skip this part of Shadow, but only in Triforce Blitz do I do it. And that's usually only because you're not gonna want all of the keys. Like, usually in TFB, you're not caring about beating Bongo. Usually, Shadow is just like where the piece is. All right, and that's a dead hand. Does that make it a re-dead hand? Ah, and of course. No need to come over here today. So easily could have had the boss key or something in it, though. You can't consider skipping it. I mean, you can. I guess we have furores, but some lovely music to drive us insane while we're in Shadow Temple. Nice 1-2 Gibdo punch. Wow. No key there either. That does mean we don't even have to peek this room, though. We know it's a key. And let's go get Sid Key. I love the color of the keys. I like it is such a simple change for this game. Like, well, and okay, don't get me wrong. When I say simple, I don't mean like how hard was it to implement. I don't get me wrong. I'm sure that took some work. I just mean like it's a simple concept. Just changing the color of something to make it a little bit easier to, you know what you have, see things in other places. And it just makes life so much better. Let's go, blue chicken. Honestly, I really like the chicken. Aiming is difficult when you live in NA. I can already see a key back there. Anju, your bow looked a little weird there for a moment. Nobody loves you, Skulltula. I'll admit, Anju model is starting to grow on me. The barrel one, not a chance. That is absolutely cursed. And we will not be seeing that one again anytime soon. The Anju one, on the other hand, though, I very much like it. We will probably see that one again in a video. Ow. I like to change it up, keep it interesting, keep you guys on your toes. What model will he use today? Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it. Aww, it's so cute. That's a big item. I'm gonna grab it just for you, YouTube. Strength 3! I was hoping it was a BGS, honestly. Oh, no. That's a long walk now. Oh, saved. I just love seeing the blue chicken. Now I just don't want to even take off the covers. Oh, there's a boss key. There we go. Gotta check this, unfortunately. Don't know if it's a key or not. Actually, it has to be a key now that I think about it. Because we don't have any to open that door up there. And the boss key is not gonna do it. Blew myself out of the air. Alrighty. Next we want some nuts. Gotta hop up here, that way we can get up here. Oh, my timing was off. We got the chicken. Chicken will protect. It's interesting that this room you can't actually do the side hop trick that we did before. Wow, both tunics in here. Wait, no. What was the other thing in here? No, strength 3. Uh-oh. Ow. Can you walk a little bit more to your left? Thank you. Appreciated. Alright, well. There's a key over here, which means there's the key in the back. Right into a spike. Sorry about that. Tried to mute my mic, could not do it in time. Or? Nope, it definitely didn't work. Definitely didn't work. I have it to where if you press it once, it mutes it to Discord. And if you hold press it, it should mute it everywhere. My guess is either I didn't hold it for long enough or I like pressed it but didn't actually hold it. So very sorry about that. Anju's doing a great job for herself. Who would have guessed? A hero of time in disguise. Alright, so we're gonna need this and this and a bow. Because we're gonna try and do some swag strats here. And I failed. I was gonna try and hit the bomb while that was going, that way the two cutscenes kind of interrupted each other, but it was not meant to be. You know, there's one more big item back here somewhere. But we're just hoping for a key. There it is. There's the key. For the content. And for that magic. Iron boots! Oh, I can just use my Feroras, actually. Just teleport across the room. Avoiding out there kills the cutscene. That way we can move a little bit quicker. I'm gonna equip these. Grab some arrows right here. And we are prepared to go to fire next. I do like the mad dungeon rush at the end of this. It feels a little different than a lot of the other settings where... Now, granted, we did have one dungeon that was path, but realistically, we didn't need more than the 2 paths. So I'm curious if this game, or this seed, actually generated more than 2 paths. And that's dead Bongo Bongo. And we have made an eye with our dungeon rewards. Today's seed brought to you in part by a rainbow technicolored bunny hood. Maybe it really is a Leopleurodon, and that's where the magic comes from. My cat's sitting here like, yeah, no. Nice try. Nice try, but not gonna happen. And the Bolero we go. Anju, you're not holding that ocarina very well. Just saying. We're just gonna ignore that though. Alright, what are the odds that Fire Temple is nice to us? 0%? I'm guessing 0%. Nice would be in the first 3 chests. Not too bad would be, you know, Boulder Maze or sooner. The game hates us would be anywhere higher. And away we go. Off to do checks. We are not saying hello to the spinning floor tiles though. Oh, we kind of matched for a second. And then you went and changed her color, just like the bunny hood. Boss key. No. Boss key? Big chest. Opening for the content. Survey says. Here, shield. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Let's equip that. Just see what it does. Nothing. And it's red. Alrighty, one more chest for fire to be nice. And it either has to be a key or, yep, has to be a small key, and then the next 2 chests actually have to be small keys too, unless there's a key on Volvagia And this was hard hover boots locked. Interestingly to note though, fire was not hammer locked. Where did we find this hammer again? Right, Lost Wood Scrub. There's no point in even checking these. They're guaranteed to be a key of some sort. If they're a boss key, great, we get to go fight the boss. Odds are though, likely gonna be small keys and we're going deeper into fire. We have no more use for the hammer for now. Chicken, it's also time for you to go away. Sadly. Oski? Nope. Alright, well. Either of these two chests would have been fire being kind of nice. Now it's just a matter of, ugh. We're going into deep fire. Our dream of a 2-hour seed, though, still definitely alive. Forest is not a quick dungeon by any means, but 2-hour seed definitely still potential. Oski? No, big chest. Sorry, YouTube, we will not be opening that one. That one's not happening for the content. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew that one was gonna hurt. There we go. Further and further into fire we go. Where we'll stop, nobody knows. Only Volvagia knows where the boss key is hidden, and probably not even him. Maybe Ganon knows where the boss keys are? I don't know. Who placed the keys? That looks like a heart. I will actually take that. Another big chest in fire. Another one that we will not be opening for the content because it's very out of the way. Just barely sliding past that boulder. And we were bow locked. So glad we didn't come here earlier. I really thought when we played Bolero that first time, maybe it's now a good time to go into fire. Glad we said no. That did not hit that eye. I don't know on what planet the game thinks it did, but Bosky, no. That means we are in a crappy situation. That's right. Fire was rude. It put it in as deep as it can. because there are no good checks left. We are at the point where Scarecrow has to be a boss key or a small key. Set furores. Just in case we do actually have to come back down. We're praying that this is going to be a boss key and we are forced to go kill Volvagia to get the next key, but who are we kidding? It's fire. It's not going to be that easy. You only get stuck on Volvagia like that when you don't want to get stuck on Volvagia. You're like, yeah, I only want to dip this dungeon, or yeah, I want to full clear this dungeon because I know there's a path here or something. Are you going to be able to get anywhere? Nope. Hard locked by Volvagia. Called it. Back down we go. No midair slugma today. There's a blue chicken on my head. And we can bring the hammer back out. We are starting to run close to being concerned about the 2-hour mark though. Just a key. There we go. Finally found it. It's not the worst possible place, but it's the second or third, depending on how you route. For us, it was definitely the second. All right, let's grab some bombs. And get ourselves to killing a dragon. Some nice music here. Ow. There we go. That's a dead dragon, and that's how we do it. You gotta love a seed where the last medallion you get is the green one, locking 2 songs. Oh man, Favashia had a key. Who'd have guessed? And with no way to minuet, we're walking. We are going to equip our hook shot and our Deku nuts, and we have our forest package. We are going to have to backflip over Mido again. We've got 25 minutes to, well, 24 minutes, I guess. Nice. 24 minutes to beat Forest and Ganon to secure our sub 2. Forest takes 15 or 16 minutes, and then the climb about 7. So we're expecting like a 156-ish. Now granted, why doesn't that seem to math out? That would be 23 minutes, 159-ish. Let's see, at 137 we go into Forest. We'll see how long it takes. It's actually a lot closer to the 2-hour mark than I thought. No Skulltulas, thankfully, so we can just zoom on through. Into the Stalfos fight. Wow, 2-for-1 special there. Check for a key. It is a key. Good, 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 good. Another pretty color. These keys are just like one of my favorite parts of the 8.0 randomizer. I feel like the bunny hood issue we had tonight is more about the child model that I used rather than our YouTube. We're done with the content. Sub 2 is on the line. stop with the big chests. That's both of Forest's big chests already. And of course it's a boss key, so we gotta go down there for it. Alrighty. Into whatever what do you call the next loop? Floor Master loop of Forest, I guess. I've already been here 3.5 minutes. Oh no. I knew right with that first roll that, oh crap, I'd gone too far to the left. And then we met the business end of a bubble. Oh, that was close. Just a heart here. I'm gonna grab it just because we're somewhat low on health, but all the side stuff not really paying out here. We can use the trick here to speed this up a little bit, thankfully. But still a slow process. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that ended up being 9. That's fine. I think we definitely need a key here. Yeah. Not certain, but I'm fairly certain that had to be a key. Alright, by using bomb jumps here, we can avoid having to push the blocks all the way. Now granted, you do need bombs and hovers to be able to do this, but it does save you a little bit of time pushing. Now granted, you do need to do that after you do the Floor Master room, or if you don't push the blocks all the way, you're gonna just have to push them again. And then you've not actually saved yourself time, you have cost yourself time. Of course, it's the key. Two keys to go. Navi inner chest opening sounds. Very concerned about the wall masters. Whereas we are not. All right, so we're about 7.5 minutes into forest. I've not made it to the first Poe yet, but we are just making it now. I don't know. Is my estimate of 15 to 16 minutes gonna be accurate? Survey says key. All right, out of the next 2 chests, we need another one to be a key. Cool. That was pretty darn good. Another good setup. All right, the Poe has the other key. Oh man, as much as I want that Deku Nut, I'm in it for the sub 2. Can Anju save the day in under 2 hours? This isn't Triforce Blitz, but we're aiming for it to be just as quick. All right. 2 Poes down. 3 rooms to go. Little bit of a mess up there. Chase is doing his darndest to make this difficult by right-clicking things with my mouse. We don't need whatever's in the chest, but we do have to stop for it either way. Not gonna open it though. All right, 11 minutes in, going into the 3rd Poe. Oh no! We got a side hop instead of a jump slash. And here we go. End of the final Poe. 4 minutes left. I will say this is unfortunately one of the slower parts of Forest, is this right here. A lot of waiting to be had. All right, good so far. Not even gonna worry about the arrow drop. All right, 13 minutes in. We've got 2 minutes to go beat Phantom Cannon. We have the boss key, so not gonna worry about the chest. Well, 2 minutes puts us to 15. 3 minutes is 16. So we're on pretty good track to be able to do this. Biggest problem is just how slow the paintings are. So it's looking more towards the 16 minutes at the moment with 1 minute left to hit the 15. And unfortunately, I'm thinking we might be a little late on the sub 2 hour here. We'll see. And there's the 15-minute mark. All right, so just over the 15-minute mark to beat Phantom Ganon. Again, we don't care what he has. We are just heading straight into that teleporter. Pretty long cutscene for him, too. We're gonna lose probably a full 30 seconds here for the time and be at the Temple of Time right at 153. So still possible. Just gonna be very, very, very close. And at exactly 7 minutes till the 2 hour mark, we have exited the Temple of Time and are heading towards Ganon's castle. Oh boy. Let's go, Anju! We're gonna need lights and a hammer, and we're gonna hope this Ganon fight goes perfectly, because otherwise, we're not gonna make the 2 hour. We're even pulling out the backwalks here, everybody. It's gonna be close. The Zolfos are down. There's a lot of cutscene time to Ganon, so we definitely have our work cut out for us. Get it? Cutscenes cut out. All right, Zolfos are down. 5 minutes to go. Can Anju save the world in under 2 hours? The question everyone is wanting to know at the moment. And that was a pretty good salt and pepper fight. 4.5 minutes to make the climb and kill Ganon himself. Anju climbs the stairs towards her final confrontation. Will she win, or will the timer be the one who defeats her? Let's find out in this fight. Or the next fight. Or phase 2 of the next fight. All right, heading in. We've got 3.5 minutes. Good start. Did not get the 1 cycle, so definitely possible that we don't make it, but not a bad 2 cycle. 2.5 minutes to beat him. Holy cow. My heart is racing. Cue the brain power music. Anju has never seen the likes of this. The scariest thing that she's ever faced in her life before now is whether or not someone was going to cook her chickens. And with 2 minutes to go, no sword in hand, this is what she has to face. What a terrifying monster. All right, it's gonna be so close. Oh, and I think with that, that seals the deal that Anju can save Hyrule with a little bit of aid from Zelda in under 2 hours. All we have to do is hit the B button here in a moment, and that will be that. Anju will have saved the world. Let's hear it for Anju. 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 28 seconds. And that has been a new episode of ZOOTR Flash 3.1 settings. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will watch the next one. I'm glad I got to bring this content to you this week. I hope you guys had a good day. Bye.